Hi guys, very good morning to all of you. Now we are going to start a new series on pointers, right? Arrays and pointers both. And this series is sufficient enough for all the product based companies, topics related with pointers, and even for your ISRO exam, TIFR exam or GATE exam or even NET exam. These questions, like there are close to 50 questions in this series pointer, and all the 50 questions are very very important. ठीक है, कभी कभी तुम्हारा दिमाग भी खराब हो जाएगा ये हो कैसे रहे, पर बी पेशेंट, ठीक है। और इसके अलावा तुम्हें शायद कुछ और करने की जरूरत नहीं है, पर जो भी मैं कराऊँ अभी यार उसको बहुत अच्छे से करना। और अगर तुम्हें चीज़ें पसंद आ रही है तो प्लीज़ यार इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करना, लाइक ज़रूर करना और शेयर ज़रूर करना, बिकॉज जो भी हम क्वेश्चन अभी करने वाले हैं लाइक इस सीरीज़ के अंदर, मेरे को नहीं लगता कि शायद वो क्वेश्चन तुम्हें यूट्यूब पे पहले कहीं मिले होंगे या मिलेंगे, ठीक है। तो चलो अब स्टार्ट करते हैं विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम। विल स्टार्ट विद द बेसिक्स एंड देन धीरे धीरे हम थोड़ी कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी को इंक्रीज करेंगे, राइट? ओके, नाउ स्टार्टिंग विद द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, आई हैव अ स्ट्रिंग char str array of characters hello, str string length str plus 1 is equal to hash, printf str is equal to %s slash n comma str, right? So what is the string length of this? If I write, suppose if I write hello, HELLO, and for null there is the ending from the null, so let the base address start from 1, so 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Now if I ask you what is the string length of this, so string length do not include null character, so string length is 5, right? So 5 plus 1 is what? 6. So this become str string length str plus 1. Str plus 1 means what? Str plus 1 means what? String length of str plus 1. What do you mean by this? So what is your str? Your str is nothing but your name of array. Name of array means the base address of the starting element of the array 1. But when you write str plus 1, it means I am talking about this. So from here you will count the number of characters. So 1 2 3 4. So string length is only 4, not 5. So what you are doing? You are writing str4. You are putting a value str4. In str4, what you are doing? You are putting the hash character inside str4. So this is str0, str1, str2, str3, str4. So in str4, instead of 0, now you have a hash. Fine, I am again repeating char str hello. So you have a string hello, right? So str string length of str plus 1. Your str initially was pointing at 1. When you write plus 1, it moves at 2. So what is the string length? 1 2 3 4 is your string length. So str is nothing but, this is nothing but your 4. So str4 is equal to hash. So this is str0, str1, str2, str3, str4. So instead of O, you have your hash here, right? Now after that you are writing printf str is equal to %s comma str. So your str is pointing at what? Str is nothing but name of array. Name of array means the base address of the 0th element of the array. So from here it will print the entire string till you encounter a null. So the answer of the first code snippet is HELL. Instead of O, you have a hash here, right? Hell hash. Koi doubt? Okay. Now moving on to the second question. Now second question is again char str hello. So again we have a string hello. So your str is pointing at the base address 1. Now you have taken a pointer char star ptr is equal to str. So even your ptr is also pointing at the base address 1. Now while star ptr not equal to 0, what is the star of this h? So h definitely is not equal to null. Your condition is true, right? So when your condition is true, what you are doing? You are printing plus plus star ptr plus plus. So what do you mean by this line? Plus plus star ptr means that this is posting one. So it means that first you try to increase the value which pointer is pointing. So first you should write that plus plus star ptr, and later on you gonna increment the pointer, right? So these two lines combine and they make this line. So plus plus star PTR and PTR plus plus is nothing but it is plus plus star PTR plus plus. Fine. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna first see PTR is pointing at what? PTR is pointing at 1. Star 1 is H. You wanna increment this H. So A B C D E F G H. Next character is I. So instead of H now it is I. And then when you again come to the loop, because of this PTR plus plus, now your PTR is pointing at what? Base address 2, and star of 2 is what? E. So E not equal to 0, condition true. Again PTR star, you are incrementing A B C D E F. So next character is F. After that you again increment the pointer. Pointer moves to 3, star of this is L, which is not equal to 0. So again you try to increment this, L becomes M. Similarly this becomes M, this becomes N, and later on when the pointer increment, you move to this 6, and address of 6 is the value at 6 is null. So while null condition becomes false, because null not equal to 0, your condition becomes false, so you will come out of the loop. So answer is I, F, M, M, N. Alright, simple. Now moving on to the third question. We are writing that CAD STR is equal to high percentage S percentage D, guys, right? So printf STR. So you know guys, this STR array name means what? Base address, right? So if the base address starts from 100, so if inside printf, even if you're starting inside printf, there is an address. So from the address till the null encounter, the entire string gets automatically printed, right? I'm again repeating. printf के अंदर str का मतलब क्या? str तुम्हारा array का नाम है. array का नाम क्या होता है? उसका base address होता है. तो यहाँ से ऑटोमेटिकली बेस एड्रेस लेके एंड तक पूरी स्ट्रिंग प्रिंट होती है जब तक कि नल नहीं है. लेकिन इस केस में बिकॉज यू हैव परसेंटेज एस एंड परसेंटेज डी इन बिटवीन, तो इससे क्या होगा? परसेंटेज एस अगर मेरे पास कोई स्ट्रिंग नहीं है प्रिंट कराने के लिए, तो उसकी बाय डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू होती है नल, राइट? ऐसी परसेंटेज अगर मेरे पास कोई इंटीजर नहीं है प्रिंट कराने के लिए, वो प्रिंट कराएगा वैल्यू 0. सो फॉर दिस प्रिंटफ द आंसर इज हाई एंड दिस इज नल, right? Percentage D is 0 and it will print, guys. So if you are not using percentages, it will print the entire string. But if you have any format specifier in between the string, so they won't get printed. What happens? Instead of percentage S, since there is no string to print, null gets printed. And for percentage D, 0 gets printed. So high, null, 0, guys. But if you are using percentage S, then you are printing this str. Then your entire string gets printed. So it is high, percentage S, percentage D, guys. So this is the basic difference. If you are simply printing a string without percentage S, and if you are printing a string with percentage S. If you are printing it without percentage S, then these format specifier won't get printed. Their default values get printed, right? But if you are using the percentage S, then the entire string as it is gets printed, no matter how many format specifiers are there in this string. Fine. Now moving on to the second question, fourth question. Now it says you have string I love you str, while str plus string length of str. So what is the string length of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. So it is 10. So this becomes str plus 10. Fine. So str plus 10 means plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. It is pointing to null. So it becomes what? While null. So while null means your condition becomes false and you will come out of the loop. So this won't get printed. So it will be no output or blank screen. Right? And if there had been a semicolon here, then only yes would have been the output. It would have been on the output screen. Because semicolon means since this condition is false, so we will come out of the loop. Now this yes is not part of loop, this semicolon is a part of loop. So you will come out of loop and only yes gets printed if there is a semicolon. But if there is no semicolon here, then it is no output. Fine? Okay. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye. Moving on to the, we will now come back for the next session.